Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, so far, give you a little backstory. I've only been able to get like pennies and nickels. The bank that I go to get my coins so far hasn't had any gotten any half dollars or quarters from Loomis. So all I'm basically able to get is nickels in the bag, of course, and pennies. And the last couple of boxes of pennies have been supposedly uncirculated 2020 Philadelphia's. But I did a hunt on those, and they actually had circulated pennies in them, in the rolls. I did a video on that. I'll put a link up there to check that out. So, went back today, see if they had any quarters or any dimes, and no. So I asked, do you have any more nickels? And so here we go. Got another bag. And so far, like I've done, this is like three or four. I've done three or four, maybe five bags of nickels. I do I keep one of the bags and I take the other ones back to the bank. So let's go ahead and let me get these situated. I have not looked at them, and I'll bring you in on the first row to start the hunt. So let me get set up, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. Well, I'm back. Everything's situated. So let's go ahead and start with row number one. Yeah. See if we can find any buffalo nickels, B nickels, war nickels, any varieties, semi key dates. So let's go ahead and start the hunt and see what we can find. I do have my scope right here to check any. Wow, that's a nice 1982. It's got damage on the back though. Be looking for any proofs. Hopefully to find something. I have had pretty good luck in the past with the bags. Oh, there's the first 64 out of Denver. Usually get quite a few of them. Wow, it's a 92 Denver. Almost full steps. Check out this 92 Denver. That's pretty nice. So I'll keep that one up here. In a lot of 2000s and 2002s. 91. Variety has Oh, well, first finest one is going to be a 1969 S. Well, oh, I don't know what it is, but let's check it out. 1980 out of Denver. Somebody scratched in some kind of lettering on it, but it's a 1980. Nothing specific. So let's crack into row two. Got a couple of oldies, or oldie looking ones. So let's go through them. All right. Well, 63 out of. Well, that's just damage. So wow, 76. It's in really nice shape. Beat up on the back though. Hmm, 2020 Denver. It's another 80 Denver. Wow, that looks. It's an 84 Denver. Just looks odd. Look at. I guess that would be machine doubling on state of at the bottom. Let's turn it. That looks odd. So I'll keep that one out also. And that's gonna do it for that row. So let's bring in. Let's open the next one and see if there's any odd edges. And I don't see anything really odd. That's just dirt. And it's a 99. So I'll bring it back in if I find anything else. All right, guys. Row 3, same row. It's going to give me a 1957 out of Denver. So I'll bring you back in on the next find. Okay, guys, I'm back. Row 40, or I'm sorry, row 7 It's going to give us a 1946 out of Denver. It's going to be the oldest right now that I have, and right behind it, no, just a 86. All right, well, I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, guys, row 9 is going to give me a beat up 1942. Let you take a look, get a look at it. 1942, and look how crusty it is. And I can't tell if there's a mint mark. Well, yeah, I can't tell, but got a 42 nevertheless. So, got you here. Let's go ahead and search it. That one's got a big scratch right across Monticello building. 2000 D. Damage on the full steps, but it's nice. Put it up there. Another one. Almost, it's got damage on the stair. Almost a full stair. Got one, so. So 93 in really nice shape. It's got damage, almost full stairs. I'll set that one up there. Kind of like that one. Nothing. All right, well, same row is going to give me the 1959 out of Denver. Set that right there. Let's go ahead and finish the roll up. Four out of Denver. All right. So far, I have two in that row, 59 and a 42. So I'll want to go ahead and have you with me and open this one. I like that. That one looks pretty old on the end. So, you know, may have some couple of older oldies in the center. So, see if I can get this turned around. Let's pull this one out. That's just a 2000. Let's see what that ender was. It's just a 1960 out of Denver. 0. All right, well, I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. All right, guys, row 11 is going to give me my first find, or, well, my first 1970S in really nice shape. So, I'll finish going through the row and bring you back in on the next find. Alright guys, row 16 is going to give me another 1959 out of San Francisco. So let's go ahead and go through, because it seems like I have a couple of older ones here. We got another 1942 out of Denver. And that one's just a 98. Damaged. Alright, well, not bad. Another 1942. Oldest one of the box so far. So I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright guys, very next row, it's going to give me a 1952 out of Philly. I'll sit you right there. That's just a 74. Damaged. 94. Alright, well, nothing else in that row. So I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright guys, row 21 is going to give me a 1940 out of Philadelphia. So this makes the oldest of the box. So let's go through and see if there's any other ones in there. I had found some 63 and 64s and another 70S. Wow, that one's bent. 81, I'll keep that one out. I want it to jam up. The counter is a 64 out of Denver. Another 64 right behind it out of Philly. All right, got another one, a 1948 out of Philly. Set that there. Wow, that one's chewed up, but they can have that one. Another 64 out of Denver. Yeah, we get quite a few of them. Here's another 64 out of Philly. That one's in pretty nice shape. That one has tape on it. All right, well, a couple of finds out of that row. So I'll bring you back in on the next ones. All right, very next row is going to give me a 1958 out of Denver. So take a peek at a couple of other ones. Got a 63 out of Denver. 27. Alright, nothing else in the row, so you know the drill. I'll bring you back in on the next time. Alright guys, row 24 is going to give me another 1940 out of Philadelphia. Let's go through and see if there's anything else. And the very last one, 64 out of Denver. Alright guys, well, I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright guys, row 26 is going to give me a 1955 out of Denver. So let's go through them. Don't see anything else. Oh, there's a buffalo. Where did we go? 81. Check that one for the DDR. Nothing there. Just a 95. Denver. This is 64 out of Denver. Alright, well, nothing else in that row, just that 1955 and 64. I was hoping it was a 1955 out of Philly. That would be a semi-key date. So, I'll bring you back in on the next finds. Alright guys, row 30 is going to give me another 1952 out of Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and see what else is in this row. We got a 2009. That's a first. This is 64 out of Denver. Get quite a few of those. Nothing else, so I'll bring you back in on the next one. Alright guys, row 32 is going to give me another 1958 out of Denver. Let's take a peek at this one. It's 64 out of Denver. I saw another one. That's just a 98. All right, let's take a peek at that one. 93. All right, I don't see anything else, so I'll see you on the next find. All right, guys, row 34 is going to give me another 1948 out of Philly. See, let's go through it. See if there's anything else. Seeing a couple of oldies, older looking ones, but all right, we got another 1970 S in really nice shape. Makes 3. 72 Philly. All right, well, nothing else, so I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, guys, row 37 is going to give me the oldest of the box. It's a 1939. I haven't looked at the mint mark, but if it's an S or a D, it will be a key date. And it is neither. It is a Philadelphia. It is the oldest of the box. So, see a couple more oldies in here. See if it's going to give me anything else. 64 Denver. 61 out of Denver. Oh, we got a 52. 1952 out of San Francisco. Nice. I'll take that one. What we got here? All right, well, nothing else, so I'll bring you back in on the next finds. All right, row 40 is going to give me another 50s, a 54 out of Denver. So let's go ahead. I didn't. All right, don't see anything else, so I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, guys, row 42 is going to give me another 1954 out of Denver. So let's go through and do a quick hunt. So 64 out of Denver. That's just 2002. And a 66 out of Philly. All right, nothing else in that row, so I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, guys. Well, row 47 is going to give me a 1947 out of San Francisco. So put that one up there, and I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. All right, row 48 is going to give me a 1953 out of Denver. Check a couple of other ones. All right, we got a really dark 1959 out of Denver. There's 64 out of Denver. And I don't see anything else. So I'll bring you back in on the next find. If not, I'll bring you in on the wrap up. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Checked all the varieties, didn't find anything. So let's go ahead and do a quick wrap up. We got a 1947S, 1952S, a 69S, and 370S. We got a 39 out of Philly, 42 out of Denver, 42 out of Philly, 240s out of Philly, a 46 out of Denver, 248s out of Philly, 253s out of Denver, a 53 out of Philly, 254s out of Denver, a 55 out of Denver. And I did check for the variety on that. 56 out of Denver, 57, 258s, 659 Denvers, and 159 Philly. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. If there's anything you would like to see featured on my channel, the address will be in the description, along with any emails or questions. The email address will be in the description also. And if there's any donations that would help my channel grow, the PayPal address would be in the description also. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.